Okay, well, it looks like I will be talking without him hearing me because of Discord problems. Um, Hi everyone. The logic of this is just looking at what the player is doing and trying to figure out what he could be doing better, basically. Um, the entire objective is to help people become more efficient. And if you want help with this, you can join our Discord. Here, there's something I see wrong already. He's always attacking the same village, although he has two villages at one tile. He should not always be attacking the same one because the other one might even be full at this point. I didn't want to make it full. Now there should be a market upgrade already. This is being very slow, and this is gonna, yeah, he can't upgrade market anymore. He's gonna have iron full, so that's bad as well. And he keeps attacking the same. Okay, now he attacked the other one. So very slow this beginning on the clicks. And there's a lot of random things on the fast bar. I don't know why there is a church in the fast bar. And these attacks aren't being immediate. It's a bit slow. Uh, yeah, setting this up for 60. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I would usually start with 3 anyway, because you can send out more attacks in the beginning. Um, okay, I guess, yeah. You should have been alternating the entire round, and now you can't. Oof, this is a very slow start. Very slow start. Lots of misclicks and some bad decisions. He should have. Oh, I think he has. He just didn't reload the second page. Okay. Um. Okay. Standard things. Go to farm. Okay. Is he using the old key press? Is this the old key press? It might be. I'm honestly confused. If this is the old key press, he's gonna be farming very slowly. His warehouse has been full for like 5 seconds now or more. He has to upgrade or that to an alpha. Yeah, I didn't know he had a market level. Okay. He needs one more warehouse level after these spears. Very slow click. Okay. One warehouse level should have been now. I don't know what he's looking at the map. He can't hear me, which is a bit sad. That's not a good market level at all. Should go for market if the resource you have the most is iron. If you have the most, if the resource you have the most is clay, then you go for warehouse. And he had warehouse full for a bit. He should have disabled the construction pop-ups in the bottom right side as well. That makes it feel more laggy and just more things on the screen. It's annoying. That one is empty. He should try to. Yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. He has only skills very close, so it's not that easy of a start for him. So yeah, he should definitely focus on mines here a bit. At least he's not stopping spears, that's important. Yeah, he should be sending, but he's clicking way too early. I don't know why he's not reloading the page. Maybe he plays on a Mac clearly. Maybe this is a Chrome thing where you can just click enter. An Android thing. Not Android, Microsoft thing. What am I saying? Windows thing. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, he has these things full again and he's not upgrading market again. I don't know why. And I don't know why he's upgrading HQ already. He doesn't have 120. He's farming with 30? What? Well, what's the point of this? What? 50? 50, 50? I don't agree with this. I would agree with like 55, but I don't see the point of this, and those early 2 HQ levels make no sense. He could have upgraded market and saved more resources. He also needs to upgrade the farm very soon. Um, I mean, I guess it's not terrible to split because he has the guy near, but still, I don't like this to be honest. And still, no market, no market is yeah, his market is not being used. Now he bumped it up. Okay, I see. But he needs to upgrade farm, and he needs to see these things with more time before. That's useless. Changing that. He's making offers private to tribe, which is correct. But he's like changing what the amount he wants of thing like that. That's useless. No one's gonna accept. Um, I don't know why he didn't just make more troops. He doesn't have 120 already. Is he gonna stop at 110? If he's going to 120, I don't know what his plan is. Market? No, that market is wrong. Okay, he cancelled. Nice. Okay, I can understand the clay mine. That's totally fine. HQ to 10 now. But he's not even farming by time in the farm assistant. If he's farming with spears, he should have been farming by time in the farm assistant already. This is just not efficient. It's just not efficient. He's like manually checking everything in the times. He's losing so much time when he could simply be like spam refreshing. And he's keeping like 12 spears at home forever. I don't know what he's doing. He's farming with 50. Either he switches to 55 and does that, or I don't know. He's like keeping spears at home for nothing. 10 spears is still like it's like what you start farming with. It's not a nothing. It means something for sure. And he only has 4 villages in the farm assistant for now. Okay, now he collected one more new, and he's trying to collect a second one. Okay, I mean that's fine, I guess. Um, but still very slow start. Um, and he still doesn't change the amount of spears he's farming with. I don't understand these. Like, if he farms with 55 here, I'm fine with that. If he wants to stop at 110 instead of 120, but he's like keeping troops at home for nothing. And so of course he's gonna have Elkav a bit later than others. His mines are looking good though. I like the mine levels. Maybe I would put like 1 or 2 more clay levels because it's a bit behind. But I think it's overall fine. Um, but yeah, I like this. Upgrading clay is important if you don't have it, obviously. As you can see, the resource deficit is clearly clay now. So yeah, you would upgrade clay now. He's farming. He's farming by distance, I think. Yeah, he's farming by distance. He's not farming by time. So he's gonna be farming villages that are empty all the time. This is wrong. This is very wrong. Yeah, you can see the time is not sorted. It's sorted by distance. So that's a big problem. Um, and now he makes more of this, but it's still fairly slow. He needs to upgrade farm. Okay, switch to 3 now, which is correct. I think he's farming with 31 and 3. Yeah, that's correct. 4? This guy he needs to decide himself. Very uncertain about things, I don't know why. Still need farm. Okay, finally. And he is gonna stop making barrack troops. Okay. It would be easier to just click on the right side, on the left side, and click 2 for the recruit. That's just faster. Instead of having to like click, because it seems like he has a big screen, really big screen. So like having to click these things manually is a bit too much. Um, my screen is a bit smaller, so it doesn't make it very inefficient. But by the screenshot, I can see that this is a big screen, honestly. So might be better to just click 2 to go to the overall recruit page. And here you should be looking at upgrading farm already. And ideally some mines. He's still, you see, he's farming by distance. He's all that he's farming is basically empty. This is wrong. This is wrong. He didn't need that much iron, and he didn't even immediately go build Elkav. Taking out one offer would be fine, but he didn't even need iron. So yeah, he didn't really need to do that. Here at this point, with the amount of iron he had, he should be looking at maybe one or two more levels of stable, and then yeah, then sure, removing the iron and upgrading, um, removing the iron and making Alcav. But like this, he's farming with distance. This is very very wrong. Um, Especially in the beginning, farming with distance while no Elcavs in the beginning, it basically makes it so you're farming with 60 spears in villages that are completely empty. So you're just wasting time. And that also delays you, of course. Need to keep farming. Okay. The queues look good now. The queues do look good. I don't know what happened there. There was a bit of a delay. Maybe he was doing something. I don't know. I would still look for like one or two more levels of the wood mine. He's collecting more barbs. I don't think he necessarily needed more already. He needs to upgrade his farm. He needs to start upgrading things in the HQ, or else he's gonna be behind. He doesn't need to upgrade iron. He still has stable at 3. He doesn't need to upgrade iron. He needs to produce troops though. His stable has been stopped for so long. This misclick, it happens. He's like manually clicking everything with his mouse. Of course, that will slow you down. You need to use the hotkeys more. Need to use the hotkeys more. I don't agree. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. He doesn't need more iron. He just needs to farm. He has 40 Alcavs at home. 40 Alcavs at home and stable at level 3 still, and he's upgrading iron. I don't know if the plan is to upgrade iron, he should have higher stable by now. Because I really don't see a reason to put your iron like to the same level as your wood to not upgrade stable. It's just not efficient. Um, okay. Um, at this point, I don't know how the leaderboard looks, but he's third. I would assume only skills is in first. He should be looking at probably building a little bit of wall because he can't sustain all of the production, the production on the HQ all the time. So he could build a bit of wall, just for early protection if only skills decides to do something strange, which he surely can because wall 0 you can exploit that easily. He needs to upgrade farm. He needs to upgrade farm. Farm is one of the things that you have to adapt to the most. You just have to keep looking at it forever. Still no HQ. I think you could have put an HQ there. But yeah, at this point, I guess he doesn't really have the time to upgrade resources much more. He could have done that earlier because in the beginning it's of course a bit slower as we don't have a lot of Elcav. Um, but this is pretty slow, and he's going for barracks. I mean, I get that, but he doesn't even have a very high mine of wood. I think he's gonna struggle to keep up the production if he's gonna upgrade this much. Okay, he's upgrading wood a bit. That's good. And I like the reorder of the queue to put HQ first because he literally has the barracks at the same level of his HQ. It's not bad, of course, if you want to fight and things like that. But yeah, there's bigger problems than that. He should be focusing on farming. He's stopping farming so much. He's using the default buttons to do everything. He's using B to farm with B, A to farm with A, and whatever that thing is to change village with. The you noob. Damn. You should look for better buttons because those buttons are far apart. Like I, you can change the hotkeys you are using. You can click on the A button in keypress. You can probably see my mouse here. You can click on this A button and on the B and on the C and on this arrow, for example, and then you click on a button and you can change the button you use to perform that action. As you know, I use this with R just because it's closer. Obviously, this button is far away. It's in a strange position, and so yeah, that also makes it so he can't that efficiently um, that efficiently farm and just click on hotkeys. Uh, don't farm so much. He's wasting time messaging. Like messaging is the only thing that is basically forbidden when you play like this. Okay, he's using the old key press. I'm fairly sure. This key press is just very slow, very slow. It's either that or his internet is like struggling, but I don't think that's it. I think this key press is just very slow. He's using the wrong key press. The correct key press is, yeah, the newer one. It's in the Discord group. Um, and that key press also allows you to use hotkeys. It's simply faster as well. Um, okay, the production is guaranteed. But still, there's a lot to improve here in this beginning. And now we'll see the decisions in terms of buildings. I think he needs more resources, and I completely agree with this. I completely agree. I would put some more clay mine here. He's struggling with the production. Like, he needs to upgrade a bit of clay. Maybe get a bit of wall in the production so that he can stabilize the production. Because he upgraded his barracks way too much, way too early. You don't need your barracks being this high, especially if you can't keep it up. You only upgrade your barracks if you can keep it up. Okay, I like this upgrade in the HQ. He should upgrade a bit of wall, but before that, obviously, a farm. He only has like 100 more farm space. And yeah, now, if he can't keep up the production in the barracks, this is gonna be hard. I mean, especially with having a good player near him farming, makes it very hard. And he's still farming as he started. He's still farming normally. Um, Still farming normally by distance, which is here. I mean, I respect it here at this point because he's farming the villages near him more than he's farming the others. But he's always like committing so many errors on farming. He's always stopping the farm for no reason. Um, he doesn't automatically click back on the other screen as I do um, to like continue the farm permanently. He always has like at least 50 Elcavs at home at this point. Even more, look. 75. At this time, he should be looking to collect more barbs. And maybe even farming with repeated attacks. You can't change the filters, as you can see. The filters don't appear here because he's using the old shit key press. So yeah, that's also a reason why you should not use this key press. Um, Now he's collecting some barbs, that's fine. A bit late, but that's fine, I guess. He has 100 plus Elcavs at home. Uh, that's pretty bad. This HQ is stopped. Okay, now he should upgrade farm. I don't know why he's upgrading iron. This iron upgrade makes no sense at all. It just doesn't make any sense. He's not even he's not even upgrading the stable, so it doesn't make sense. He's finished. He's ending all of the queues. Everything is stopped because he's not farming. Like he doesn't get resources. It's not because anyone is contesting him. It's because he's not farming. The villages he's attacking, as you can see here, they're kind of full. They're kind of full. Most of them are full. They have the okay now not these, but most of them had the full symbol. So yeah. Now he's upgrading stable a lot. Okay, this is what I like to see. This should have been done like 10 minutes ago though. Just yeah, for the amount of iron he had, and for that mistake of removing all of the iron, and losing some to the warehouse. Yeah, I should have done this earlier. Um, yeah, I agree with this. Still, this takes so long. Like he could have gone there with the mouse and simply click on making all of the units of that kind. Um, okay, all of the production is secured, but he should look to upgrade his farm already because it's just like a safety thing. He needs the farm upgrades, and he did. But he left he let his warehouse be full. He's farming a bit more consistently now, which I like to see, but still like now he's stopping a lot. He never has zero Elcavs at home, which you should always have. Um, so here either he farms with more troops, but he can't even change that without turning off keypress and reloading the page because he's using the shit keypress. Um, or he just stays more time in the farm page. Because this is so unreliable. He's not even upgrading anything. Um, in the Yeah, and his warehouse is full and has been full for like 10 seconds. This is not the upgrade. He needs like one warehouse upgrade. It's gonna be full all the time like this. It's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. He's making a template for what? One spy? What? Spy? What? What's the point of this? What? It's like, no, what? He made a template for one spy? For nothing? What do you want one spy for? There's a fake limit. You can't just spam one spy. And then I think he wanted to make a new template for fakes, but he just changed the spy template, and that's not even an adaptable. What? Why is he not just using the fake script? I'm genuinely so confused here. He needs to upgrade farm now, and he should. Oh no, I don't like this at all. His farm is gonna be full. He's gonna stop production because his farm is full, and he's upgrading barracks. He can't even keep up the production. Why is he upgrading barracks for? He can't keep up the production. In this case, he should upgrade mines. And of course, farm earlier. Now he's gonna stop producing, I'm fairly sure. Maybe not, maybe not. But it's closer than it should have been. And I don't know why he's spying a random guy for no reason. Okay, the farm building time is still small, so that's good. I don't know why he keeps upgrading. He barely can keep the production. He keeps upgrading these things. He should worry more about a bit of resources, I think. And the warehouse here, because his warehouse is always full. He's just playing so slow. I don't know why he's spying. Why is he spying this guy? What's the advantage of doing this? He's not gonna attack anyone yet. This is not like a fake. It's literally just a spy attack. That is a predictable spy attack. You just leave your spies at home and you defend. There's just no reason to do this. You don't achieve anything by doing this. Um, he's 100 Elcavs always at home or more. Okay, the HQ. See, just such an inefficient way to play. He always has things at home. He's not even farming with spears anymore at this point. He's got one attack by crime. And it's a sword attack. What the fuck? I would just keep the troops at home. Maybe put like one or two farm wall levels. And what is he doing? Is this gonna be his dodge? That village is so near. If he's gonna make his dodge there, that's the troops are gonna come back and he's gonna die. That's way too near of a dodge. I really don't like this. He literally has like 6 attacks on the outside of the village. Now he's gonna manually dodge the. He's gonna manually dodge like everything besides some spears. What? Why would he do this? That's just a waste of time. Even if it was a real attack, he would defend with some extra wall levels, and he could just keep farming all the time. People don't understand that what you need to do is literally just farm, and that's how you win the game. These attacks early, they are useless. You don't get anything with them. At least like 90% of the times. Because you're gonna be attacking without rams. If someone attacks me without rams, I don't care. I literally defend it just to weaken them. Like there's no point. Um, and this production is stopped. He should upgrade his wall. Like if you're not upgrading anything, then at least upgrade wall. And of course, there we go. The upgrading everything that produces troops and then not being able to keep up the production. Here I would always seek to have at least like 1 minute production, so I can chill and upgrade things um, in the HQ as much as possible. Uh, I mean, I'm fine with that HQ level, honestly, but he needs to keep up his production. That's the most important part. And he's not being able to do that. Why is he typing this? He literally can just type the number of spies and then just click on the maximum number of Elcav. He can literally just do that. It's quite simple. Um, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed. Now he's going for Smithy. I mean, I agree with that. There's no doubt that that's a necessary thing. Will he be able to keep up the production on that though? Is the question. And I don't know why he's going for more iron. That just makes no sense. He doesn't need iron. Look at the resources. What he needs is obviously wood, and he needs to upgrade the farm again, obviously. It seems like he's always so tight on the farm, and it's always so close, whether he stops the production or not because of farm. And if it's not because of farm, he stops the production naturally just because he's slow, I guess. I don't know. And look, warehouse is full. For like 5 seconds at least. And a lot of attacks coming back during that time, and it's still full. And he's not upgrading warehouse. Okay, the farm and the workshop rush. I mean, I get that. He doesn't have that many spears though. This is a bit scary. I mean, he has almost 1k. I think that's okay. He's very behind in farm. He's not farming. He's not farming. I don't know why is he attacking? Why? What's the reason? What does one gain with doing this? Absolutely nothing. And then of course the inefficiency in farming the ass 200 Elcavs at home permanently. It's just very inefficient. He should have way more barbs in the farm assistant by now. Um, and he's not farm. What is he doing? He's looking at nothing. He's not farming. Does he think he's farming? And this warehouse is full. There's a lack of like just reaction to things. Look at his warehouse. It's full. He's farming with a full warehouse. What's the point? Why is he archiving reports? Well, he's like wasting time archiving reports. Yes, nice report. Good info. What are you gonna do with it? Nothing. Still full warehouse. Still full warehouse. That's impressive. Keeping the warehouse full for so long, it's actually impressive. Okay, he actually upgraded it infinite times now. Let's hope he still has time to upgrade farm after and not lose a lot with that. Um, we'll see. I can barely see the queue times. It's the screen is way too big compared to mine, so I can see the mini times on the screen overview, the village overview. Always 200 Elcavs at home. He's farming with 7? Okay. Everything is empty. That's not the approach. Literally everything is empty at this point. he should either one, just collect more barbs, or two, I mean, kind of both to be honest, but start farming with repeated attacks. That's what he should change, not this. I don't know. He's not even far. Even with 7, he can't keep all of his Alcavs at outside. Like, I don't get it. If this was a private round, like a 5v5 or something, he was not gonna farm anything. Because everyone is farming, and he's farming with a lot of troops in villages that are empty. Because everyone is farming them. Here, not everyone is farming all of the villages because the map is fairly big. But still, as you can see, look, everything is empty. There's like a few that are full, and the ones that are more far away are full. But he's like farming all of them with 7, and a lot of them will farm the equivalent of like 3 Alcav. And so the other 4 are like being inefficient. They aren't doing anything. He should be farming more villages non-stop. Other villages. He's gonna collect more now. Yeah, he's gonna collect more. But he should be farming like at 10 fields at this point, and maybe with repeated attacks. Still, this by distance already. Distance is correct here. It gets to a point where you change from time because time becomes unsustainable because of the amount of people farming near you. If they're good, of course. If not, you can farm with time for the entire round if you don't have any competition. This in N1. In other N starts, you just kind of farm with C and distance, so no one cares. Still, this is very slow. HQ only at 19. He could probably sneak in one more level. I don't know how he has like no iron. I really don't understand how he has no iron. He upgraded his iron level so much. I think he just has a lot of the other resources compared to iron. I think he just needs to upgrade more buildings because he has a lot of clay, and he needs to use more wood because his barracks is a bit lower than I would expect right now. But I like the workshop at 11. I like the workshop at 10, to be honest. This tells me that he wants to attack soon. It's been 34 minutes since the beginning of the round. I would be attacking already sometimes, but it kind of depends against who you're playing and what info you have about them. If you know they're playing full off, you can attack earlier and you can just exploit the fact that you have more spears normally. He doesn't have a lot of spears here, but yeah. Um, and why is he sent? What is it? What? Why is he? What? Why is he wasting time with this? That's not even. What's the point in? What? I'm so confused. And that basically just stopped him from farming for quite a lot of time. That thing that only skills sent is the result of a script to count troops. It's also in the Discord server, I believe. Um, and he just clicks a button. It gives him the result, and he clicks Control C, Control V on the message. He doesn't waste any time, and he was like changing values, and I don't understand. Everything is very inefficient. Literally everything, even typing. So it's, yeah, always just a waste of time in a lot of things. Now he's farming and he's getting resources, but he was stopped in farming for like 20 seconds at least, I believe. Um, so it like there's no point in wasting this much time in this random things. Oh, it's probably the time I've seen him with the least Alcavs at home. This is a new record, 40 Alcavs. And of course his warehouse is full as usual. Um, yeah, of course. I would be surprised if it wasn't. He could go for HQ 20 here, but I understand the barracks. Completely understand. Why is he... That's not even the correct amount of troops he has. Like, I don't understand. Uh, he should look to attack only skills if he is playing against only skills. 700 Lcav. Yeah, he has like 200 more Lcav. Why does he not click the recruit button? Click 2. Or recruit up there. Recluta. Like, it's so much more efficient. You can see all of the production of all of the troop buildings in just one place. Um, okay. He's producing 16 troops when he has his warehouse full. Like, just produce all of them. Produce everything you can. And he's not even farming at this point. He has 20 commands in an N1. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm in pain. Um, okay, so barracks. Now he comes back to make more. Wait, what? He wanted to make spears, but then he. I don't know. So indecisive and so slow and inefficient. I guess he just needs to practice more and play more. I mean, there's a lot of things to correct here. Um, now in his position, of course, the target here is farm. So I would see if I have enough space in the warehouse, and I would see if I can look to upgrade my HQ to 20. And he does have enough space in the warehouse. I think he's waiting for enough resources for farm, so that's good. That's that's the correct thing. Okay. And I would upgrade warehouse now because he needs to have warehouse upgrade for next. He's losing so much time checking messages. Because look, he's gonna click on the right side, on the left side. He's gonna, yeah, he's not clicking back. He's not clicking back on the farm to continue farming permanently. Whenever you click on the left side, or at least if you play like me, you can obviously play on the left side with the farm. But whenever you click on your tab that you're playing with, you should always click back on the key press tab, just so you obviously never stop attacking. Um, yeah, this is pretty slow. Damn, he's gonna copy paste on this. Okay, that's funny. That's funny, but inefficient in terms of time. I mean, it's funny, but it's just, yeah, no time to type if we're playing to win. Uh, he's not producing anything in HQ. Yeah. And he realizes this and he doesn't immediately go there. Like, he could literally just upgrade wall. I would be satisfied if he upgraded wall. Literally anything to fill his queue. Just not having it stopped. This here is a case of, okay, his troops are not bad, but he could be way more ahead in points. If he was more efficient. And if he was farming better, of course. Because the first place has like 2k points. It's like 500 more than him. He probably has like at least 3 more barrack levels. Stable levels as well, more. And probably even HQ to be more efficient in producing. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything right now, but that's what I can assume from here. And it's been 40 minutes of round. So the round is gonna end in 20 minutes. I don't know what his goal in this round is. I don't know if his goal is to win. Um, I don't know if his goal is to win, but if his goal is to win, he should be upgrading HQ. If his goal is to just bash someone, he should be looking at doing that soon. Because it's gonna start becoming a bit too late. I didn't mention this earlier, but I will now. Why is he building catapults? If he's going to win, if he's going for the win, he should be looking at the consistent way to do it, which is HQ and, of course, troops in the barracks. By building catapults, well, if the others are full def, you might not even get through. And if you get through on one, he's top 3. He needs to, like, get more points than 2 people. Even if he gets through on one, maybe he loses the attack on the other. And he needs to start planning for that now because he's behind in points. And the win condition is first in points. His troops are not terrible, but he needs to have a plan on what to do with them. 70 rams is not enough to attack anyone. 70 rams is like wall 11 or wall 12, something like that. And obviously that's not enough for now. Yeah, he is very behind. 600 points behind around that. At least he's upgrading farm now. And these Qs are not bad, like he's maintaining Q, but he hasn't upgraded um, the barracks in quite a good amount of time. And of course the 2 extra Smithy levels also take away some time. Um, but I mean, if he really wants to go for katas, I guess he can. But I would have gone for more rams before going for more katas. Because the resources he is spending on this, he could be using on more Vikings, for example. I don't know, what is he doing? He's making a rally point spam model, and he's getting a call. Wait, what? I don't understand. Anyway, that was not even a call. Uh, warehouse is full. Of course, of course. And he just upgrades one warehouse. He's like waiting for more 5 seconds with warehouse full. Oh no. He could have like put like 5 warehouse levels just literally to not have warehouse full. Um, more catapults. I really don't agree with this. He needs more rams. At least 150 if he wants to kill any death. If the other players are full death, there's no way he gets through with 81 rams. Just not enough. Not enough at all. I don't know why he still didn't click the HQ20. Like, he's he's like taking so long to answer things, and he's not farming now, you see. He's not farming. I'm fairly sure only skills he has more HQ, but he also has more troops. It's been 45 minutes of the round at this point, and he hasn't attacked anyone, and he wants to win by killing other players. That won't happen. It's just way too late already. Okay, now he goes for 2 HQ levels. Now he realizes that he needs points, I guess. I don't know. Uh, at least his production is going. That's not bad. But he should really focus on farming non-stop. You see, everything is empty still on the villages that he's farming. Look, all of them are empty. This being the ones that have the icon visible means that the elk have looted the maximum of their capacity, which is it means it's been an efficient attack. If it's invisible, that means the maximum capacity was not reached, basically. So inefficient. So he should be farming with less Elcavs here, and he should be farming more villages. He still hasn't added more villages in a good amount of time. He's only farming like 6 fields. That makes no sense. He should be farming probably the entire map at this point. I don't know how many verbs the entire map has. Let me quickly check. It has 140 villages, so he should be farming way more than he is now. He continues farming. That's good. And yeah, we keep on going with 300 LKF at home. At least he's constantly attacking now. His warehouse is gonna be full, but there's nothing he can do about that. It's iron. He upgraded the iron mine a bit too much. And too few clay, surprisingly. It's what he needs the most right now. Oh, he managed to sneak in an HQ level. Okay, that's not bad. He could have done that earlier to have the warehouse full for less time though. But having the warehouse full here is inevitable. Because he upgraded the iron mine a bit too much earlier. Um, and he doesn't have enough levels on the stable. It should be like 12 at least. Hmm. Yeah, his warehouse continues to be full. He should literally just add anything in queue. He can add warehouse to queue. And then he can cancel it if he needs the resources, but now he goes, okay, one more HQ. He's full rushing HQ. A bit too late for that, to be honest, but I get the idea. Just trying to recover points. But I don't get it. If he was going to play like this, why is he making that big of an effort to go for catapults and rams and axes? It's like there was no plan from the beginning. If his plan was to go for troops, then he has to attack someone. He hasn't attacked anyone yet. He has like spied randomly some guys when he had to be farming instead. But besides that, he hasn't really done much. Look at the farm. Everything is empty. Every village is farming. Just not efficient. Sometimes, I mean, you have to do this to keep all of your Elcavs outside. But he's not even keeping all of his Elcavs outside. And he could be farming more villages. He's probably like 50% less farm than the first place. Something like that, honestly. He only upgrades warehouse when he needs to upgrade the farm. I always try to have enough warehouse to be able to upgrade farm at least. Because if I have too many resources, I can just put a random farm level in, and that's gonna be very helpful in case I need some more resources. Random attack from a random guy. He should look at least how many points this guy has. He's gonna dodge everything. You should have looked at how many points this guy has to see if he has to be worried or not. He has 600 points. Yeah, I would just attack with everything. Why spy? The guy has 600 points. This guy, he can literally just attack him with everything and he's dead. And he's being attacked. This is a rename, and it's a back time, obviously. He could back time with. Oh no, there's no. Like, literally just defend. Just dodge the off and defend. He's gonna keep the Vikings and the Rams in. Oh, he dodged everything. Why? He's attacking with spears. He could have kept his spears on and he would have died. Now he's gonna back time with Elkav only? No, he doesn't have time to do this. He doesn't have time. Oh my god. He could have renamed the time the attack, and he could have seen that the time is X, and he could have sent an attack to that time already with Rams. That's a way to do it. Or he could have literally just left the spears at home, and the guy would have died. Okay, sure, Adel could have upgraded the wall a bit earlier, a bit more. Look now. Now he could send a ram attack to 2115. He had the time to do that. But what is he gonna do? He's gonna dodge everything again? Yeah, he's gonna dodge everything again. Why? And he's clicking on the dodge button. Why is he clicking on the dodge button? And this doesn't work. It's a back time of Vikings with Viking. This is not a. If the guy is good, he can literally dodge and do this forever and exploit Adon. Because he's not playing. I don't know what he's doing. He's not producing anything in the HQ, and he's worried about messaging the guy. Oh my god. Okay, he clears the guy. That took long, and that was not even a back time. If the guy was good, he could have dodged. Yeah, you see, 21:15 to 21:21, I think, was when his attack arrived. That's like 6 seconds. That's way more than enough to even dodge manually. Um, yeah, just this fighting is very inefficient. He could have reacted way faster and in a very um, easy way earlier, and he shared commands with Crime. So I guess he's gonna give Crime the win. I that's what I assume from this. Because I don't know, I saw Crime put some time there. Maybe he's gonna attack the other guy at that time. I guess they're agreeing on attacking. Oh, the milliseconds off and Katas. They're agreeing on attacking only skills at that time. So I guess he's gonna give the win to Crime, which is kind of sad, honestly. It's a 2v1. Only skills might even have more troops. I don't know why he's not attacking anyone. Um, as well on the skills. I mean, I don't know how many troops he has. Maybe he just went for HQ 30. But if he had gone for HQ 30, he would have more points than he has, I believe. So I don't know. I don't know what his strategy is on this round as well. Um, one more HQ level. Still no troops, and look, the same amount of katas as Rams. That makes no sense. Unless he is not the one that is gonna send the attack first. If the other guy is gonna send the attack first, then it makes sense. He doesn't need the Rams. But whoever is going to send the attack to hit first needs the Rams. I'm just adapting what I'm saying to what's happening in the game. If their goal is to just take all the skills down and give the win to Crime, then that's what they have to do. And he's not producing Elkav. He probably doesn't even notice that he's not producing. I don't know what he's looking at. Still no Elkav production. He's not been producing Elkav for like 30 seconds now. And now nothing in the HQ. I think he's waiting for farm. He should upgrade like wall meanwhile. I don't know what he's waiting for. Either wall or just claymine. Like claymine is literally 7 seconds. He can upgrade it instead of waiting for nothing. He's waiting for HQ. He's waiting for HQ, so he's gonna stop production on purpose, basically. What's the logic of this? I guess he just doesn't want to. He thinks he doesn't need more troops because the guy is dead. It's a 2v1. I mean, I guess that's fair. But why is he rushing HQ if he's gonna give the win to? I'm very confused. And so he's preparing the attack now. He is setting the Katas to go on HQ in the first attack, and I guess he's gonna send another attack after with the rest. I have no clue. I have no clue what he's doing. But he sent at 0-0. Okay. But he didn't send all of the Katas. And he's sending attacks on the rally point, I suppose. And now Only Skills is trying to react. Let's see what Only Skills does. But this is not going to be an easy position for him to be at. He lost his death already. And okay, he just cleared everything this guy has. He just casually left like half of his Rams at home and all of his troops. Just casually. And let's see what's happening. He's just gonna spam because the guy has no death, and that should be the win for this 2v1. I guess he has to spy. He's gonna send spies now. One spy. Like just literally send anything with the one spy, because he's not producing troops. He's not producing anything, and his warehouse is literally full. and Crime is attacking him, and they're screen and they're sharing commands. I don't understand. He's first in points now, and Crime is sending him an attack with catapults, and he's dead. And he's dead to only skills. He's dead. No, it was 5 spies. He's still not producing anything. You see, this is also a big problem of a lot of people. He's dead. He's dead. GG. What? He managed to dodge. That is so close. That is so close. And now he's being attacked by both. This is what happens when you want to team in a 1 hour round. It's just so scuffed. And he's not producing anything. This is a big problem of a lot of people. When they're fighting, they stop playing the game. In this case, he literally even has so many resources, but he's not producing anything. And yeah, his HQ is 218, he's out of the game at this point. Unless he manages to catapult the others, but there's 2 minutes left. Crime and only skills are very near in points. Crime has 2.4k points, and only skills also has 2.4k, but Crime has like 80 more than only skills. You cannot see this, but I'm seeing this on my second screen. It's funny how I haven't seen Adel check the leaderboard in a while. I don't know why he's not trying to catapult people. I mean, I think he's out at this point. He's literally manually dodging by clicking. Just click a button, assign a button to the dodge in the fast access thing, and just why is he doing this? Why is he sending everything? He didn't even see the attack yet. It could be an Elcav attack, and it is, and he loses everything. Every important thing that he had. Because he committed to backtiming Crime, I guess. But there's no point. Crime would not attack him anymore. This guy has no... This guy has nothing. Why would Crime attack him? Let's see the points right now. Only skills is above Crime. Crime got catapulted, I guess, by only skills. Only skills has 2.4k points, 2.5k points, and Crime has 2.1k. Now 2k only. At this point, Crime might even end below Adel, who knows. But this is a bit of a messy round. It's like a backstabbing on Adel by Crime. This is why you don't team in these 1 hour rounds. Like there's no reason to. And what is he doing? It's lagging. He's dead. He's dead. He's literally dead. Yeah, he's dead. I don't know why he's manually attacking. He should just dodge everything with his dodge button. And it's over. And the round is over. And he stays in third place. And in terms of bash points, it was probably even worse. Is he gonna see? Yeah, he is. Yeah, it was terrible. Actually, he got second. Damn, that's impressive. I guess it's because of the back time. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the round. Interesting. I mean, I guess this is good. Um, I hope this has helped you. Just look at this and realize that some things are wrong. Let's fix them. That's the point. I basically talked throughout the entirety of this hour, which is funny. And yeah, I hope this helps because I really think that, okay, sure, maybe you are used to watching me play and you can see me just play normally and be efficient and do all of that, and maybe you aren't even understanding what I'm doing. And I make some videos explaining everything I do, but maybe that's not even enough because I think this is like the best way, just learning from the mistakes of others, because a lot of the times it's gonna be your mistakes as well. And I think this is pretty good if you want to learn more about the game and specifically about N1. And yeah, I hope this has helped you. Like the video, why not? Why not? It literally takes no time. And join the Discord server, it's gonna be in the description as usual. And yeah, come be a part of this with us, and we will see you there. Bye bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped you. If you have any doubts, as always, just come to the Discord server, and yeah. Don't forget to click on the flag on the welcome chat. It's, yeah, you need to do that. But yeah, now time to go. Bye bye.